All right, what is good? Gonna get into some back testing. The account's currently sitting at about a 70% win rate with a 1.3 R. So I've just been doing about a week at a time. Don't really want to get too over that, too overzealous, but yeah. So just gonna take my time and walk you through what I'm looking at. Not previous week low. I'm gonna say weekly gap. Sorry for the noise my keyboard's making. If it's that bad, I'm gonna just get a new keyboard, but I got a quieter one I could plug in. But yeah. For now, first thing I'm looking at, ES is a lot closer to this level. Really rangy on the daily. NQ is at all-time highs. ES is, but I think we should want a move lower first. I would like to see, for sure. And I do have news pulled up already. We have red folder every day, which is a really good week, looks like. So 9:45 red folder on Monday. Little all-time high sweep right here. We have generated without taking lows. So yeah. Let's see what we got going on here. We have an unsponsored London low, which I really like. I could definitely see this getting tagged. And obviously Asian lows too. So yeah, let's see what open gives us here. See if it presents anything clean for shorts. All right, nice. So we have equal highs up at all-time highs right now. Interesting. Zooming out on a 5-minute, we're just generating lows here really. So off the rip, market hasn't really made much of a decision here. This is very decisive. I do like this inversion if it could close. I don't like that. Okay, so here is red folder news 9:45 with this low right here, which was took on ES. This doesn't look bad. I will say that this doesn't look bad, but looking at ES here, it looks like we might want to close this. I don't really want to take this short right before 10. Especially since ES already ES is ranging really bad, but we already took this 9:45 low on ES and got a bullish move, so I'm just gonna, yeah, nice. So really clean fade here. I mean, was that the high? Oh, okay, it wasn't even valid. So 3-minute would have been the gap I would have took. So yeah. But as I said, we inverted here. Now I would say it's free to take longs here. For me, I would need some sort of manipulation, which would probably look like this 15-minute getting tagged. Nice. So right here would be the manipulation I want. Yeah, this is clean. We do have a 2-minute though. I believe this is a 2-minute. Yeah, small 2-minute. So I do have to wait for this to get inverted here. And if this gets inverted, I'll take it. I did say that 15-minute would be my condition. I like the highs we generated. So that's why you wait there and don't force that when you have a 2-minute right above. Just really rangy right now. I was not expecting us to range this bad, but looks like that's exactly what we're doing. This could be a potential soup level here, but it looks like we are going to run for that lower one. Ooh, this looks nice. Why is my crosshair white? Let me make this so I can see it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. So this low took out this low here, Very nice. So SMT, pretty clean reaction here. What's the highest time frame in this leg? 4 minute, 3 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute. So I'll have to wait for this 2 minute here to invert. Okay, very, very high close. This close is actually terrible, but I don't really want to miss this. I'm pretty confident that we at least go to here. So I'm just gonna break even here and try and get in for a 1R. That'd be really nice, but I definitely think I'm on sides here. So I would expect us to at least take this level. And yeah, just gonna go in 0.70, super high up in the range. Not the cleanest day possible, but it's definitely something. Definitely something. Okay, so there's break even. This could easily reverse. I wouldn't be surprised if it did, but this is my 1R. Hopefully we can just. Wow, this wick was extremely close to stopping me out there. Well, nice. Let me journal that real quick. Basically, you heard my thought process of why I liked it. I thought it was a pretty clean trade. Simple bias being at all-time highs. Wanted longs, wanted that manipulation first. That's what we got. And yeah, I took the confirmation long out of there, which was this inversion up here. Very clean candles, very clean stacked liquidity to target, and you're at all-time highs, so it's just a bonus. Bias-wise, it should be pretty easy. So let me get this written down. Monday plus 1R. What's the date? December 16th. All right, screenshot this, what we're doing here. Now let's take a screenshot of the higher time frames and get this SMT in the screenshot, of course. Bro, what the hell is this? There we go. All right, nice. Moving on to Tuesday. Wait 1 second. Hello? Hey. Oh, it's good. Bet. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, thank you. Sounds good. Bet. See ya. Yeah. Got it. Okay. So nice 1R trade on Monday. Heading into Tuesday, we have really bullish overnight move. Made a opening gap. We have 830 red folder. Ooh, did ES? Yeah, ES jumped up to all-time highs. That's crazy work. And we actually generated highs up here. So relative equal highs up at all-time highs. We I would definitely want to see this at least get filled in like a little bit more. Like somewhere here would be nice at 50%. But I could definitely see why someone would be bullish. We did get a little retrace here. Ooh, yeah, these highs are so clean. Internal sweep of this low. This is going to be a huge condition, just how we react out of this, because obviously you would want to see that respected and continue lower if we're going to be bearish. But right now I don't really have a true bias. I think I would just be letting market open, letting things play out, see how they want to play out, because only thing I could potentially see is longs after this sweep, but we'll see. So because we have a massive, literally a massive void that could just get filled at any moment. Data low or data high is not intact anymore. Oh, it never was. Data high wasn't even a thing. Okay, so right here, I would need to see that level get hit. If not, fill this, because like there's definitely always a good chance that we do that. But I'm gonna be really hands off here. I would want to see something really clean. Yeah, so nice. That's pretty damn clean. It's a pretty clean long. I will say that. I'm not gonna take it just because I don't want to get caught up in anything here. This could easily work. I will say that, but this looks good. This looks really good. This is a lot better confirmation. There is no gap here. Very interesting. So no setup here for me, but I like this pullback. It gives you a chance to get in at a actually good RR. So this is nice. This is nice too. I wouldn't take this. I don't like how ES is trading up by it already. NQ is the lagging pair, these little equal lows, but I think this is really nice. I would give this a good rating. I think this has a good chance of going. We respected that 5 minute, disrespected this 5 minute. It's kind of your confirmation setup out of there. Something like this would be like a home run, but yeah. Let's see if this works. Okay, and that's why you don't take it. Just too close to 10. Way too close to 10, no clear draw. You have this huge void. It's just smart to wait. It's always a lesson. Okay. Now we're getting a very... Oh, okay. So we actually want to trade lower again. What I'm noticing here is we're just generating and we're starting to really slow down. So I don't think I'm going to get a trade this day. I just don't like the way price is moving here. I would not want this to be my stop. So yeah, just no trade for me this day. Let's see what we ended up doing on this day. Yeah, really just nothing. Didn't really do anything. So I'm completely fine with that. Completely. We have this range up here. That high is eventually going to get returned to 100%, but okay. So this delivery makes no sense here. This just isn't something I would take. But I do like this as longs if we could sweep this low and potentially get something clean. Which it looks like we're not gonna actually take that low. We're really ranging hard right now. It is FOMC day. We could, oh, there's something here to be cheeky for sure. Maybe yeah, this 30 seconds definitely sneaky. But it's valid. It's just that close is not valid. I would prefer shorts here. I do like that hourly getting tagged. Hopefully we can tag this and maybe get some sort of short. So the reason I don't take this is just the equal lows. This is just not really good, or the equal highs right at your stop. Just not a good setup, in my opinion. So okay. I like where we're at now. I do like how we price came up into a discount. We edged this low here. Very, very clean discount here of the leg. SMT put in. These are always really nice trades when this happens. So I kind of do like this. I do like this short here. I think I'm going to give this a stab here. Is there anything I'm missing that's obvious? Yeah, no, I like this. I do like this trade. We do have FOMC. Keep that in mind. Just because we have FOMC, I'm going to go in lighter, because delivery could be very, very trash on a day like this. Or we could just be saving that low for FOMC. Yeah, that's just definitely something. I don't want to take this. I don't like the way we look here. I'll tape read it. This is a tape read. I think it looks, yeah, it's just not enough volume for a reversal, I guess. ES is just bullish and NQ wants to be bearish, but ES is carrying right now. Wow, I'm glad I faded that. Jesus. I would have took this if it was an FOMC. I will say that 110%. I would have took that. So I'm gonna go to FOMC. Hopefully that. Okay, wow. So we still make the short move. What did we end up? Okay, we wanted to deliver off these highs up here, which is what sessions? Really no session. We just wanted to take those highs from AM. Interesting. Okay, yeah, just a complete chop fest before FOMC. And FOMC runs. FOMC dumps completely lower. Jeez. Oh my goodness. These are heavy candles displacing the downside. So finally, we have filled in that whole entire void here. Now we could be looking for longs, really, at any point. Maybe out of this gap. Let's see the 15. I'm gonna take this. I would take this for sure. Reason I would take this, we tapped the 4 hour. We hit almost a premium in this range. Not fully, but we did fill in that gap completely. And I don't think we run like this, especially with unfilled 5. I would break even at the 5. And I am confident that we could go a little higher, but I'm not going to be targeting no crazy targets here. I would probably target 2R. The RR on this trade is probably going to be insane. So yeah, yeah, pretty crazy R. And I'm just going to TP at this little mitigation level here. I would TP at, just because we were moving extremely heavy. I don't want to get greedy. Hopefully this goes straight to that 5 minute and gives a good candle. Just something like that would be nice. Okay. Yeah, this is probably gonna get broke even. Oh, that's a great close. Nice. Oh, this is gonna get broke even. Yeah, brutal. Could I got 1R on that? Not, definitely not. Close. Definitely close to 1R. Sheesh. I almost had it, but I wasn't gonna TP until we hit that level. Okay, now at this point, it's getting late into the session. I don't love what we're doing. We're just dumping, so I'm just gonna skip to the next day. What the fuck? Okay. Well, this is insane. I did not expect this big of a dump. I don't recall this happening in December last year, but holy shit. Okay. Clean manipulation. I fuck with that. Now, as far as draws, I think this is a great draw, this hourly gap. Whenever you have a massive range like this, these are always super clear levels. Like there's a lot of liquidity being here since it is 50% of the range. It's an obvious ass gap also. So yeah, I'm gonna look to take longs hopefully. Now keep in mind, overnight is not sponsored. That's something you're just gonna have to cope with here. Yeah, overnight is not sponsored at all. Jeesh. Definitely makes you question your bias a little bit, but let's see. Let's see just how price moves at open. See what we want to do. We did have 8:30 news, which was where? Oh my god, this long is nice. This inversion was nice. Too bad I don't trade pre-market. Okay, nice. So 10 a.m. is coming up here. Perfect scenario for me. Why does it always do this? Perfect scenario for me with 10 a.m. coming up is some sort of stall out here. I would want this to open up this 4-hour gap, and I want to see this 4-hour gap get tapped and then continuation longs from there. Possibly a dig lower into this hourly would be nice too, but best case scenario is we don't go from here, we open low at 10. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, is this a 30-second? I'll take this 30-second at one more candle close. I just need to see this all get closed. When I'm trading 30 seconds, I'm very strict, so yeah, that's exactly why. Like, bro, there's a lot of gems in this. Like, this is something I continuously talk about all the time. When you have a VI like this and you have a huge up candle, you need to see this get violated too, because this is, I swear, that's the way they fake out inversion traders. Like, it happens so much, especially if it's in that current leg. So we end up dumping. Okay, is there something nice here? Ooh, you have a 30-second. I'm gonna wait for this 1 minute here. Very simple. I want to see this 1 minute get blasted through. Okay. Yeah, I have to take this, right? I literally can't fade this. Beautiful trade in my opinion. I really fuck with this trade. Wouldn't really need to see this go any lower, so just gonna put the stop at the bodies here. And yeah, I really don't have a great TP. I mean, this looks nice, this looks nice, all these levels look really clean. I think I don't really have a break even either, so I'm gonna let this ride and see how this plays. I do really like this trade, so I'm gonna go in a little on my full size here. I'm a fan. Yeah. Okay, now would I break even here? Is there a reason for us to reverse from here? There's not. I don't see us reversing from here at all. I think we could reverse from here, maybe. I'm gonna definitely probably break even once ES takes. Yeah, so I'll break even here. And what are we looking at? I'll scale some out here and hold runners. Just looking at the higher time frame, this is a clean ass manipulation. So I think I did get in on the right side of the market here. Okay, or just break even me. Brutal, 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 brutal. I was super confident in that. Wow. That's unfortunate. So now ES took the 4 hour. Once again, we get a clean 5-minute inversion. After sweeping London, this would be a re-entry. I wouldn't want to re-enter this the same size. I'm not as confident in this one, but I will take this. Just saying here. Are these equal lows? Ugh, I don't love this trade, I will say that. Nah, I'm just gonna let it go. I don't like this price action. If we respected this and then got this up move, I would take it. Okay, and it still works regardless. It just would have been a break even. So unfortunate for how bullish I am. I thought this would definitely work and continue to shoot us higher. At least to my TP1 would have been nice, but I guess it wasn't meant. Yeah, I guess I had the wrong bias. Holy. Just still wanting to burn. Barely retraced. Sheesh. Okay. First thing that's standing out to me is this low. It's Friday, December 20th. So you have 8:30 red folder. Bias was wrong yesterday. Surprisingly, very wrong. These 4 hour equal lows. We have this ITH, this little level buy side up here. Definitely a ton of orders here that I want to get took. Could see this getting souped. Really strong reaction. So yeah, we'll be interested to see this. Okay, this also is session high. Yeah, I would like to see that get hit probably. Can't force anything unless it's, yeah, this is just gonna take off. Sheesh. Okay, nice. So there goes London high getting took out. Nice. This 5-minute doesn't look bad. I actually do like this 5-minute. I wouldn't break even until, what's the highest time frame? This gap gets tapped, so maybe I can get a better fill here. Just gonna, I never really do limits, I will say that, but this situation, stop's just gonna be here. If we're gonna deliver lower, I think we do it now. And yeah, I think also we are very low in the range, but this is reasonable to get the move that we want. I like this Judas, I like the 5-minute inversion, and I'm just gonna target data low right here. I think this looks solid, so hopefully we can get our limit entry. There's a lot of orders here, so much liquidity. Okay, wait, I did not want to hit my break even. How do I get out of this? Well, let's go back. I'm break evening this regardless, so if this loses, I'm going back. Okay, yeah, so I would, obviously you saw it hit my break even before it hit my limit. It's not a trade I would be in because of this 30-minute right here that we tap into. Bam. And then we tap me into the trade. So yeah, that's retarded. At least I can go back. So now what are we doing? We are really ranging. I would consider this a range. We have an unfilled hourly under us. And okay, this is the real setup. This is the real setup. I fuck with this setup. So, bam, unfilled hourly, really clean level here. 10 a.m. opens. We get the SMT we want. We have a 5-minute though that has to get broke. Fuck. Okay. Obviously I want to see this level get hit, but I have to see the 5-minute get broke, so hopefully we can do that. Wow, and we respect it. And we continue higher. Okay. Wrong bias again. Sheesh. At least it's not resulting in losses. Bam. So as you see here, really, really bullish. We're literally flying higher here. If you're gonna take a long this high, you would need to see like the best momentum ever and stacked highs, which we're not getting. So it looks like we're just dying down a little bit here, and probably just gonna run the highs. Yeah, there goes the highs. So that would be your session. Really, really slow week, to be completely honest. I could have got 2 wins this week, but this day was virtually untradeable. This day, y'all saw the bias. It was just really iffy. I wanted to see rejections to continue lower for these 4-hour equal lows and ES hitting this, but looks like that's going to be a trade for the next week to go hit. So yeah, we'll see what we want to do. But I believe I went 1 win and 2 break evens. So yeah, the win rate went up, which is nice. And yeah, I mean, you really can't complain about these stats. December 2024 is not easy. So yeah, been very specific.